If you want your Mailchimp campaigns to look clean, readable, and high converting on phones, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you how to optimize Mailchimp for mobile step by step, so your emails look great on smaller screens and your audience can tap, read, and respond with ease. Mobile optimization matters because most people check email on their phone first, and if your layout is hard to read or your buttons are too small, you can lose clicks fast. So in this tutorial, I'll walk you through the exact process inside Mailchimp, and I'll also share a few quick tips along the way. If you find this helpful, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials just like this. Let's jump in. First, go to Mailchimp and sign into your account. Once you're inside the dashboard, look at the left-hand menu and click on Campaigns. This is where all of your email campaigns are stored, and it's the starting point for editing the design of an email you already created. From here, find the email you want to improve for mobile and click Edit next to it. This opens the campaign editor so you can start making changes. Now that you're inside the campaign, click Edit Design. This takes you into the email builder, where you can control the visual structure of the message. At this stage, your goal is to make sure everything works well on a phone screen, not just on a desktop. A design that looks great on a laptop can feel crowded or awkward on mobile, so this is where careful adjustments really matter. Once the editor opens, look for the mobile icon at the top of the screen. Click that mobile preview option so you can see how your email will appear on a smartphone. This is one of the most important steps because it lets you spot issues before your audience does. You'll be able to check whether text is too wide, images are oversized, buttons are hard to tap, or sections feel cramped. Now start editing the content accordingly. Review your images first. If an image is too large or doesn't fit nicely on mobile, resize it or replace it with a version that works better on smaller screens. Make sure the image still looks sharp but doesn't dominate the entire email. Then move to the text. Keep your copy short, clear, and easy to scan. On mobile, long paragraphs can feel overwhelming, so break them into smaller sections whenever possible. Next, check your buttons. Buttons should be large enough for a thumb to tap easily, and they should have enough spacing around them so people don't accidentally click the wrong thing. If your call to action button looks too small, make it more prominent. Also review the spacing between sections. Too little spacing can make the email feel cluttered, while too much spacing can make it look disconnected. The goal is a balanced layout that feels natural on a phone. Take a close look at the overall flow of the email. Ask yourself whether the most important message appears near the top, whether the content is easy to skim, and whether the main action stands out clearly. This is especially important if your email is promoting a product, a sale, a webinar, or an announcement. Mobile readers usually scroll quickly, so you want to make their next step obvious right away. If needed, go back and fine-tune each section until the mobile preview feels polished. Mailchimp makes it easy to adjust your design as you go, so don't rush this part. A few small improvements can make a big difference in engagement. Better mobile formatting can lead to more opens, more clicks, and a better overall experience for your subscribers. When you're happy with the mobile version, click Save and Exit. That saves all of your design changes and brings you back out of the editor. At that point, your campaign is optimized and ready to send with a much better mobile experience. And that's it. You've now learned how to optimize Mailchimp for mobile by checking the campaign, opening the design editor, switching to mobile view, editing images, text, buttons, and spacing, and then saving your changes. If this tutorial helped you, please like the video and subscribe for more step-by-step software guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.